Well, welcome back to part three. Hopefully, you're still with me, and hopefully, you're getting something out of this. Um, I would also suggest that you watch the video a few times to get ready for the test and other studying to go with it. So let's proceed. And we got technical difficulty here. There we go. Question number 19. The figure represents the market for beer. If the price of wings, a complement for beer, is in consumption, increases, what is the new beer equilibrium ceteris paribus? We're starting off at point number one, okay? The figure represents the market for beer. If the price of wings, a complement for beer in consumption, increases, what is the new beer equilibrium ceteris paribus? We're starting off at number one. The original demand curve is D0. The original supply curve is S0. So we're going to move down the supply curve from 1 to 3. The demand curve is going to shift from D0 to D2. Question number 20. The price of a good declines by 25% and quantity demanded does not change. This implies that demand for good A is option A, option B, option C, option D, option E. The price of good A declines by 25% and quantity demanded does not change. This implies that demand for good A is what? Our answer is it is inelastic. The price drops from P0 down to 2P1, but drops by 25%, and quantity demanded stays the same. Hopefully this diagram explains that question to you. And the answer here is E, it's perfectly inelastic. Question number 21. Which one of the following represents a decrease in quantity demanded? A movement from B to a shift from D2 to D1, a movement from A to B, a shift from D1 to D2, none of the above. Which one of the following represents a decrease in quantity demanded? Hopefully you picked a question, option A. It's an increase in price that causes movement along the curve from A to B. A change in price causes the movement, and in this example, it's a decrease in quantity demanded. Question number 22. If a consumer's income increases and pizza is a normal good, what would happen? Fill in the blanks. So if you've got something to the effect that represents the following answer, there would be a shift from D1 to D2. It's an increase in income, the curve will shift to the right. Anything other than a price change will cause it to shift. Question 23, which one of the following would not shift the supply curve for good X to the right? You have option A, B, C, D, and E. And hopefully you pick D, an increase in the price of X. Question number 24. The price of a good will fall if, and here it goes, if the demand for a good increases, if there is a surplus of the good, if demand for the good does not change, if the supply of the good decreases, if there's a shortage of the good. The price of a good will fall if A, B, C, D, or E. And our answer is B, there is a surplus of the good, excuse me. Number 25, a technological improvement in the production process of compact disc players will lead to A, B, C, D, and E. A technological improvement in the production process of compact disc players will lead to and the correct answer here is E, a fall in the price of CD players and a leftward shift in the demand for tape players. We've got our original supply curve, SO. There's a decrease in the price. From P0 to P1, there will be an increase in quantity demanded. From Q0 to Q1, that will cause a shift in the price, shift in the curve from S0 to S1 on the supply side. The price of banana falls by 15% and the quantity demanded increases by 12%. This means that the demand for bananas is blank. You've got a hint to what you have to do here. So we will use the equation. The price elasticity of demand is equal to the percentage change in quantity divided by the percentage change in price. We get 12 over 15, 0.8. It is less than 1, therefore it is inelastic. Some sales managers are talking shop. Which of the following quotes refers to a movement along the demand curve? We're looking for a movement along the demand curve. This is option A, option B, option C, none of the above. And our answer is D. A movement, a change in price is an increase in quantity demanded. So a movement along the demand curve, we decided to cut our price and therefore D. Some sales managers are talking shop. Which one of the following quotes refers to a leftward shift in the demand curve? A leftward shift in the demand curve. Option A, The answer here would be C. It has been an unusually mild winter. Our sales of wood scarves are up from last year. I'm sorry, an unusually cold winter. Our sales are up. Price has stayed the same. Something else has changed, the weather. Which one of the following could lead to an increase in the demand of hamburgers? Option A, so which one of the following would lead to an increase in the demand for hamburgers? Well, here the answer is going to be E. If they become a fad, people will want to buy them. Sorry about that, folks.